In this short video, I want to talk about item analysis, which is when you really try to understand the parts, how the parts work together in the whole of one thing. So let's just take a supermarket, Giant Eagle, your local Giant Eagle, whatever. And what if it were designed this way? And I have a schematic on the board back here to illustrate this. What if, here are the doors down here, okay? And you were meant to walk in and turn immediately to your right, and you'll notice there's water down here, bottled water, and soft drinks you can buy for 50 cents if you want to drink it while you shop, or soft drinks in a bottle, 2-liter bottle. And then you notice that you run into the fruits and the veggies down here, or you could take this path and the bread's on this side, packaged bread, buns, and the bakery is on the side here as you walk up this way. And you hit at one point, as you continue up, the wines and the juices, more select beverage. And you have to turn now to circle back around the store. And all along this wall you'll notice is protein, some packaged meat. But here, let's just put the milk, the yogurt, the cheese, that sort of thing. Down here would be lockers of meats, that you can look at, steak, ground beef, pork, whatnot. As you come around this way again, the deli's right here for you to buy this food, prepared food. And then you will walk around to this bottom corner here, and you notice there are treats on the side. Frozen treats, ice cream, snacks, all these frozen sorts of pies, and or on one end, also on the other end here might be or the other side might be packaged snacks, like zebra cakes and Little Debbie's and all that. Okay, and then here's the checkout. Okay, now there's other merchandise to be sure in here somewhere, like greeting cards and the staples that you might need, magazine racks, coffee, that sort of stuff. That there's stuff down in these aisles too. But you do notice that if you were to circle the store this way, you could get all your staple vegetables and fruits and meats and beverages for the week for shopping. What if also the people that were helping in the store associates, what if they were dressed in white, a nice white uniform with, say, black pants and white apron, or they had a white apron on. Now, what these would be the things that we would look at as sort of, well, in one sense, they're obvious. You're going to have shelves, you're going to have food put out for you, prepared food, packaged food. You're going to check out, obviously you're going to enter the door somewhere, and the checkout's going to be close by the door and all this sort of stuff. That's the obvious. But what if you were to realize, on another level, this is sort of resembling how you have a restaurant meal. As you enter the supermarket, it's as if you're sitting down at the table and you get, your salad and your buns in the basket, and they ask you, do you want some water right now, some tea or something? Then they will come back for your order and say, right about this, now what can I get you to drink? After you've been here for a bit, you've been thinking, how about some more gustable beverages, instead of just water? And then they take your order, and as you're in the middle of the store, it's as if you're in the middle of the meal now. This is where you get your food, your meat, your side dishes. And as you finish up, they bring you the dessert. And then you check out of the restaurant, all right? And what if the associates sort of start resembling waiters? Well, what might that design be if you can show that that's actually there? It kind of makes sense, it seems possible that this could be a way to look at it. Well, maybe on a deeper level, this is sort of designed to make you think of a restaurant, because even if you go into a superstore not hungry, if they can make you hungry there, if they can make you think about eating, you might buy more. So that might be a level of structure that's underneath the obvious. Serving a purpose, what does it mean? Well, maybe they're trying to trigger some psychological resonance with shopping and eating so that you can buy more. And I do seem to sense this in my local Giant Eagle, so I throw this at you as an example of how to do an item analysis. You're looking at one thing to see if you can peel back some layers of structure to see how the parts work together to make a whole, and on a level that's not completely obvious.